And only on ABC-7, one of the teachers at Frank Macias who tested positive for TB tells us this has been a nightmare. Our complete coverage continues with reporter Maria Garcia.
Hi, Estella. The teacher I spoke with tested positive for latent TB. She didn't want her identity revealed because the school district has not authorized her to speak publicly on this.
This has been a shock to myself and my family.
This teacher is also a wife and mother. She says she now has to go through strict months-long treatment to make sure she will not develop active TB and potentially spread the disease to her family.
If we don't follow our treatment how it's supposed to be, latent eventually becomes active. So knowing that so many people are on medication and decide all of a sudden not to take their medication, you could one day wake up and have active, and in one day you could infect about 10 to 15 people.
That's her main concern, that someone infected won't complete the strict treatment.
And with so many are enclosed in one school, it makes you nervous to know that maybe one of these days this will come up again.
She also wants to know why new hires and all students will not be tested for TB.
We care a lot for the kids, and the least thing we want is for them to be sick and unhealthy in our classroom.
A district spokeswoman told me they won't test new hires because the Department of Public Health hasn't recommended that. As for what happens if an infected employee stops the treatment, the district says they don't have access to their medical records, so it's not an issue they can address. Back to you.
Okay, Maria, thank you very much. And if you'd like more information on tuberculosis, just visit KVIA.com. On our homepage, you'll find what the TB symptoms are and how it's spread. We've also posted an article explaining the difference between a latent TB infection and TB disease. Our complete coverage of the TB exposure right now at KVIA.com.